Meet John. He's a simple man who only wants to be rich. He doesn't know how he's gonna do it. He just wants to be rich and never work again. He blames the world because nothing is ever given to him. But unfortunately, all he ever does is want something. Like a man who wants ice cream but don't make the effort to make it to the store. Or a man who wants to find a girlfriend but never speaks to anyone. Do you think John will ever reach his dreams to become a millionaire? Hopefully he does. After all, I'm still waiting for my ability to teleport to activate. Hey guys, MentalReach here. Do you want to be rich? You want to have a ton of money in your bank account, travel anywhere across the world, or drive Lamborghinis out of your garage? Well, until you win the lottery one day, there's this one book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill you should check out. It may not be the most popular book in the world, but it's a classic that may just help you get some extra cash in your pocket. And who cares if it doesn't make you $1 million or $1 billion? It'd be freaking awesome if you just made a few extra $100 that you could use to party with, or just put in your savings. So do you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna use the key points in this book to make an imaginary business. And since this is an imaginary world after all, we're just gonna build, let's say, a t-shirt business. Now let's begin. And the first main concept we're going to use from this book is to say, let's fix that mindset. Alright, so we want to start a t-shirt business, but we're feeling a little too lazy because we're addicted to Hulu and Call of Duty. And telling ourselves to get back to work isn't helping ourselves either. So what the heck are we going to do? Oh, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to give ourselves a freaking plan and goal that we want to accomplish. And you know what that goal is going to be? Selling a few random t-shirts we think people will actually like. And the reason we want to do this is to give birth to a dream. This is going to narrow your focus and set you on a direct path towards building a t-shirt business. But we're not going to suddenly know how to sell t-shirts. Just thinking on the top of my head, selling some t-shirts might be a little hard because you have to figure out where you're going to buy your t-shirts at, who's going to buy your stuff, and what's going to be your design. There's a ton of crap we have to plan out. So part of fixing that mindset is just researching and reading ways other people built their own t-shirt businesses. So I just googled how to build a t-shirt business and found a ton of stuff relating to it. That means we're going to have to read all of these links and then some just to get a basic idea on how to build a t-shirt business. The second point in the book is to set some deadline dates. So I just started watching this show on Hulu called Workaholics, and my procrastination levels have been rising through the roof. And while setting clear, precise dates on what needs to be completed, I will watch every episode of that show because it's that funny. Humans can be a bit random at times and can easily lose track of what they're doing. But we can't let our t-shirt business down. And in this book, it teaches us how to prioritize our goals when chasing after something. That means every Friday, we need to accomplish a new goal. I don't care what that goal is, so long as it's big enough where it'll take a few days to accomplish, but not big enough to fry our brains out. So for us, on our first Friday, it's going to be research. From Sunday all the way up to Friday, we're going to study the crap out of this t-shirt business and understand the basics. And then, next week, we're going to study the best places to buy our t-shirts at and compare the prices. And the third week, we're going to locate which community we want to market our t-shirts to and understand what they like. And the next week, we're going to come up with a good design that people will love. I think you get it. Every week, give yourself a new goal to accomplish so you can make progress. Humans are driven by their results and accomplishments more than just having things given to them. I mean, you wouldn't want to see a movie if all you saw was the ending, unless it was like Titanic or Exception. And the last point is, make your plan a bedtime story. I highly doubt you want to carry your calendar to bed with you every night. Unless you roll that way, I don't judge. But for anyone who don't, write down your plan into a single page and read it to yourself several times a day to make sure you're on the right track. So for us, we're going to look over our mistakes and progress. Maybe one week we messed up because we opened up our website when we didn't even have a freaking product to sell. Or maybe we took a bad picture of our product and need to retake them. Or maybe we made a mistake when we marketed our t-shirts on Pinterest. There's too many mistakes that can happen when building a business, but that's the purpose of having a written plan on your side. It gives you visual proof of what needs to be accomplished and how. And you're going to make changes to your plan and update it probably every day until your business gets rolling. But that's the life of an entrepreneur you just have to accept. Let's not forget something Napoleon Hill bashes in our head in this book. When you want to accomplish something big, like starting a rocking business or finding ways to make bank, you have to constantly remind yourself why you're doing this in the first place. It just can't be for the money. You think we're going to start a clothing business to make $80,000 and give up once we reach that goal? Maybe you want to quit the job you hate. Maybe you want to build your own future rather than someone else's. Or maybe you just have a love for fashion. You be you. Repetition is the key, and act as if you already accomplished your goal if you want to get there. And that's Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed. If you have a book you want to see reviewed, just the like button, subscribe, and comment. Alright guys, as they say in Napoleon Hill land, see you later, mate.